biggest boss and I've been the trillest. I'm a bigger problem when I click with Skrillex. Murder on my mind, it's time to pray to God. My revolver's not religious, the revolution's born. You wanna know my name, to go and tell us all. You wanna know my gang, Suicide Squad. Killers everywhere, it ain't no place to run. Forgive me for my wrongs, I have just begun. Ain't no mercy, ain't no mercy. Got that purple Lamborghini lurking. Ain't no mercy, ain't no mercy. Got that purple Lamborghini lurking. Rosé. Don't be begging for your life, cause that's a lost cause. High stakes, body armor, suicide, boy. It's the time for games and it's the time to kill. Make up your mind, baby, cause the time is here. Ain't no mercy, ain't no mercy. Got that purple Lamborghini lurking. Ain't no mercy, ain't no mercy. Got that purple Lamborghini lurking. Rosé. biggest boss and I've been a trillist. I'm a bigger problem when I click with Skrillex. Murder on my mind, it's time to pray to God. My revolver's not religious, the revolution's born. You wanna know my name, to go and tell us us. You wanna know my gang, Suicide Squad. Killers everywhere, it ain't no place to run. Forgive me for my wrongs, I have just begun. Ain't no mercy, ain't no mercy. Got that purple Lamborghini lurking. Ain't no mercy, ain't no mercy. Got that purple Lamborghini lurking. Rosé. Don't be begging for your life, cause that's a lost cause. High stakes, body armor, suicide, boy. It's the time for games and it's the time to kill. Make up your mind, baby, cause the time is here. Ain't no mercy, ain't no mercy. Got that purple Lamborghini lurking. Ain't no mercy, ain't no mercy. Got that purple Lamborghini lurking. Rosé.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to Sunday night action in the GMHL. Your Bradford Rattlers taking on... I got it.
Ice Crushers.
Orangeville Ice Crushers. Orangeville Ice Crushers.
Orangeville Ice Crushers.
That is A.J. Todd joining. Vigar took that one and lost it. Backhander, wide of the net. Hassan gets it up to Vigar, over to Rezanowski. There's a first shot there, and it's a good one. But Emil Soderberg took care of that. Hassan picks it up behind the net. He'll try to set it up, gets it to Hedsberg. Try to get it over to Ruslan. Ruslan couldn't hold on to it. It gets to center ice. Hedsberg picks it up. He'll try to regroup for the Rats. Rezanowski with a quick pass over to Hassan. Hassan brings it over the blue line, drops it back for Rezanowski at the point, gives it a little nudge in front of the net, try to get Vigar involved in that, but it got poke checked away. They're trying to set it back up. There's a shot and a glove save by Emil Soderberg. What do you think of that play there?
Good.
The man of few words. So Cameron Nealon takes the face off. He wins that. He has it back. He's trying to set something up. Gets it to Noah Little. Over to Matt Barrett. In there to help is Brisky. Cameron with it again. He's tied up on the boards. Ice Crushers coming off a loss on Wednesday to the Bulls, 5-4. There's a shot on Cole Jacobson. Good save there. I think he got a shoulder on it, AJ.
Yep.
Here comes Noah Little. He gets it up to Matt Brett. Brett over the blue line. Gets it in front for Brisky. Drop pass for Cameron. Backhander wide of the net. In front of the net. Nobody home. Now the Ice Crushers go on the attack. They'll take a shot. That's wide of Cole Jacobson. A stick goes flying, and so does an Ice Crusher. Hopefully he's okay. Wowzers, AJ.
Yep.
Already some action, huh?
Yep.
We hope he's okay, though, right, AJ?
Yep.
Trainer's coming out. Justin Skinner. Do you know why he's got a haircut like that, AJ?
No.
You don't know why he got his haircut like that recently? He had long hair before. He billets families, and he lost a bet. And if you want to know what bet he lost, you got to watch Inside the GMHL Tuesday. Okay?
Okay.
Joe Todd with you, the voice of the GMHL. Visit me at facebook.com/GMHL voice. Looks like Kane's going to take the face off against their team captain, Breik. Face-off win by the Rattlers. And I am not with it apparently tonight because number 17 I've been calling Rezanowski, I think. But that is Muhammad Kuchuk Yildiz. Rezanowski was just with the puck. Now the Ice Crushers go on the attack. There's another shot. Cole Jacobson took care of that. We're evened up right here with the shots right now. 3-3. That shot couldn't get through the bodies. Here come the Rattlers on the attack, but the Ice Crushers trying to foil their plans as they take possession of the puck deep in the Crusher zone. Preston Kopp putting on the pressure. Michael Fanakis Oh, Cole Jacobson with a bad bounce. That makes it 1-0 for the Ice Crushers. I didn't see who scored it because I didn't expect it to go in. Just went right between his legs. Unlucky break, AJ?
Yep.
Coach Matt Hamilton doesn't look happy on the bench. 16:49 left here in the first period. 1-0 Ice Crushers, AJ.
Yep.
Preston Kopp with the face-off, loses that to the Ice Crushers. They bounce it off the glass, get it over the blue line. Vlasic sees it. He gets it to center ice. But there's an offside. Face off, neutral ice there. Ice Crushers come away with that. But now the Rattlers have it. Hassan helping out there. But too much pressure as the Ice Crushers take control of it, go over the blue line. There's a nice save by Cole Jacobson. Now Hassan with it, gets it to center ice. I'm sure the Rattlers are desperate to get that goal back as that should not have went in. Good chance there for Kuchuk Gildis, but couldn't capitalize. Chapin finds it. He gets it over the blue line. Hassan chases it down. Puts on the pressure. Here come the Ice Crushers on the attack, foiled by Chapin. Chapin getting it up to Hassan, but it just got past him. But Vigar picks it up, center ice, gets it over the blue line. He finds a lot of resistance, almost causing the turnover, but he gets a second chance at center ice. Hassan over to Kuchuk Gildis. Couldn't get a pass off. Ice Crushers putting on the pressure. He'll have to take it all alone. And that pass was for Hedsburg, I think, but didn't get to him. Center ice, they're fighting for possession of it. Hassan with it now. Gets it up to Kuchuk Gildis, brings it back to Hedsburg to slow it down. 15-20 left in this first period. 1-0 Ice Crushers. That boy right there, number 93, Artem Labonioy, they got a hat trick Wednesday night. Ice Crushers with a shot. Looks like it's tied up on the boards. Vigar comes away with it, gets it over to Hedsburg. Hedsburg trying to set it up here. He'll take it all by himself over the blue line, take a shot. Good save by Emil Soderberg. That brings the shots to 4, and we'll get a whistle as he holds on to that. It's 5 shots for the Ice Crushers and 4 for the Rattlers. And 1 goal for the Ice Crushers. Lucky bounce went between the legs of Cole Jacobson. I think he's still shaking it off. Face-off win. Good shot. Another good save by Emil Soderberg. So we'll get a face-off here. Cameron takes on number 2, Brett Berry. Brett Berry couldn't win that face-off. Kept in by Noah Sands. He'll dump it in. Here comes Cameron. Played for the San Jose Sharks U16 team. Matt Brett in front. Couldn't get the shot off. Here come the Ice Crushers on the attack. Noah Little finds it. Gets it over to Brisky. Brisky over the blue line. He's picked off, though, by number 26. Yeah, that guy. New guy, Andrew Katiler. Katitor? I don't know how to say it. We'll call him Tyler. Ice Crushers keeping it alive here. They'll take a shot. Couldn't get through the bodies. Try to take another one, but he fanned on it. Brisky. Oh, we got a whistle here. Looks like we might have a penalty. to Cameron, number 13. He'll go to the box. Not sure what he did. I'm sure we'll find out. And that goal was awarded to number 37, Tyler Duff. Nathan and Joanne working hard, getting you this stream. Face-off win by the Rattlers. They're trying to get out of their zone. Ice Crushers have a different plan. They're keeping it alive here. There's a shot. Good save by Cole Jacobson. They'll regroup in their zone. Vigar throws it up the ice. Hassan putting on the pressure. They got Timofev and Broomberg, I believe, out tonight, so that's going to show. Ice Crushers going on the attack. Nice angle. Good save there by Cole Jacobson. Ruslan picks it up, trying to get out of the Rattlers zone. Gets it up to Hassan. In front of the net, there's a shot. Couldn't capitalize. Emil Soderberg's on it. Hassan over to Kuchuk Yildiz. Back over to Hassan, brings it over the blue line. There's a shot, up and over. They need to score a goal, eh, AJ? Rattlers?
Yep.
Kuchuk Yildiz foils their plans. But the pressure's on. He still has possession of it, but now the Ice Crushers take it over center ice. They're on the attack over the blue line now. Shot. Oh, hit the post. Ding. Hassan gets it out of the Rattler zone, brings it over the blue line. Poke check. Got rid of that in a hurry. Over to Kuchuk Yildiz, but it got away from him. And now Kuchuk Yildiz gets it up to Dutreville. Dutreville couldn't get it back to Kuchuk Yildiz, so he'll have to pick it up center ice. But the Ice Crushers find it, try to throw it in, didn't happen. Kane chasing it down. Dumped in, Chapin takes care of it. He gets it center ice to Rezanowski. A little collision there, shot wide of the net. Chapin finds it on the other side. We got 10:57 left here in the first period. So the Rattlers' penalty was for 2 minutes for hitting from behind. There's a shot on Emil. Emil took care of that and covered up. Keep this a 1-0 hockey game. Kane to take the face off against Barry. Face off win by the Ice Crushers. If Bill Fines was here, he'd say control the face off, control the game. Here comes Rezanowski over the blue line. He's trying to set it up, puts it in front. Simpson with a shot, got wide. Ice Crushers go on the attack. Rezanowski picks it off, center ice. Try to get it to Kane. Kane didn't have a stick down, so Hedsberg helps out, brings it over the blue line. Picked off by the Ice Crushers. Simpson trying to throw the herd on, try a turnover. It didn't happen, though. Here come the Ice Crushers all alone. Shot, goal! That makes it 2-0 for the visiting Ice Crushers. Not good, AJ, not good.
Nope.
More memory cards? I have more here.
Dumping it. I look like it was number 13, Ladislav Suz. Preston Kopp will take the face off. Don't you have a brother named Preston, AJ?
Yep.
Here comes Jake Awan. Put it in front. Blocker saved by Soderberg. Another shot, another save, covered up by Emil Soderberg. Keeping this a 2-0 hockey game, keeping his boys in this with 9:45 left here in the first. And backing up, Cole Jacobson is Josh Lund. We'll see if he gets any ice time tonight. There's a face-off win by the Rattlers. Noah Little gets it over to Kuchuk Gildis. Vlasic has to help out there. A little one-timer, shot and a save. So we're even in shots now, 10-10. But Ice Crushers up 2-0 with 9:36 left here in the first. Here comes Cameron to take the face off. And he wins that one. There's a shot wide of the net. Dutreville will have to chase it down as well as Chapin. There's a shot wide of the net from the Ice Crushers. Vigar finds it center ice. He brings it over the blue line. Drops it back for Cameron with a shot. Glove save, Emil Soderberg. Keeping his boys at 2-0. Keeping the Rattlers at bay tonight so far. Cameron to take the face off. Ties it up. Hassan comes away with it. Gets it over to Hedsberg. Over to Cameron. Cameron couldn't hang on to it. Ice Crushers putting on the pressure. Ice Crushers come away with it, trying to get out of their zone. Chip center ice. Now they bring it over the blue line. Trying to set it up. That was foiled. Cameron has it, brings it center ice. He gets it over to Vigar. Got away from Vigar, though. That'll give a chance for some fresh legs on the ice, and we got a whistle. Might be offside there. So Kane to take the face off. Kane loses that face off just barely. Ice Crushers throw it down the ice. Vlasic finds it. Tries to get it to Matt Brett. Gets it up to Kane over the blue line. Kane and Brisky trying to make something happen. Couldn't get a shot off. Pass in front. Nobody home. Here come the Ice Crushers. They're foiled, but still trying to keep it alive. Vlasic trying to poke it out of there. No, kept alive by the Ice Crushers. There's a shot. Good pad save by Cole Jacobson. Another save by Cole Jacobson. He'll cover up this time to keep it 2-0. Little chirpity chirp down there. A little push and shove. I don't think they're talking about Grandma's cookies. Don't think so, folks. What do you think, AJ? Grandma's cookies? Or think they're just mad at each other?
Mad at each other.
We'll get a face-off on the other end. And we got a penalty on the Crusher side. We'll see what that's for. Dump down the ice. That was to number 49. That's a cross-checking penalty to number 49, which I don't see here. There he is, Justin Pierre. Rattlers trying to get out of their zone. Hedsberg with it. Gets it over to Kuchuk Gildis. Over the blue line. Hedsberg at the point. Gets it over to Vigar. They're down 2-0 with 7:23 left here. They need this. Hassan, fans on the shot. That'll get a chance for it to get out, but kept alive by Kane. Gets it over to Hedsberg. He'll put it in front. Couldn't get it back behind Emil Soderberg. Big hit there for Bright. That'll get it out. That leaves us with just a minute left here in the penalty and the power play for the Rattlers. Vigar over to Hedsberg. Hedsberg gets it center ice. Gets it to Kuchuk Yildiz over the blue line. Drops it back for Hassan. Over to Simpson. Simpson with some nice moves. Shot. Couldn't get through the bodies. That's dumped down the ice. Dutreville chases that down. Gets it over to Simpson. Simpson over to Hassan. Over back to Simpson. Over the blue line. Backhander. Good save there. Trying to set something back up. Just over 13 seconds here in the penalty. Here come the Ice Crushers on the attack. Dutreville. Kuchuk Yildiz there. Dutreville with some nice D there with a poke check. Kept alive by the Ice Crushers though. That'll kill the penalty. Here comes Simpson. Picked up by the Ice Crushers center ice. Banged it off the boards. They go on the attack. Nice pass, but nobody home. Simpson over to Rezanowski. Rezanowski over the blue line. Shot. Couldn't get past Emil Soderberg. He got a piece of that, I think. There's a whistle. Looks like we'll get a Rattler going to the box. Maybe. Yeah, Rezanowski. He's going on the sin bin. Not good news for the Rats. Cameron to take the face off against their assistant captain, Jason Raimondi. Face off win by the Crushers. Cameron putting on the pressure though. Good hit there by Brisky, but not enough to cause the turnover. There's a shot, deflected. Bounce in front, good save there by Cole Jacobson. Brisky trying to send it out. Still trying. He gets a little help there. Gets it over to Ruslan. Over to Cameron. Over the blue line. In front. Nothing. Oh, there it is. It peeked through. That'll be a goal. We'll find out who that was from. It was hard to see. It was hard to see. Might have been Cameron. Chuck Yildiz to take the face off against Brett Berry. Here comes the Ice Crushers on the attack, but that's thrown up the ice. Chuck Yildiz with a good hit there. So it was Cameron, I was correct. Nealon with the goal. Here come the Ice Crushers on the attack. Lead's cut in half. Vlasic sends it up to Hassan. We got 45 seconds left in the penalty. Nice shot there. Net's off, though. Let's see what happens. They're going to keep playing. They got that fixed before it was a factor. Ice Crushers on the attack. There's a shot. Cole Jacobson took care of that. Chipped into the corner. Vlasic. Ice Crushers keep it alive. Drop back. They'll have to regroup center ice. Ruslan sending it in. That'll count as a shot, but a weak one on Emil Soderberg. That'll help kill the penalty. And it's killed, so now we're back to 5-on-5. There's a shot. Cole Jacobson took care of that. Here come Hedsberg. Gets it up to Kane. Kane trying to set something up here. Pressure's on. Kane center ice. Chipped in. He'll give the old give and go to himself, but he couldn't get a hold of it. Ice Crushers have it deep in their zone, trying to get rid of it. We got a delayed penalty. It looks like a hit from behind. And that'll go to Kane. If that was the call. If not, it's Simpson going to the box. Yeah, Simpson's in the sin bin. We'll see what he goes for. I think it was the hit from behind, but we'll see. I thought it was Kane, but maybe not. So, yeah, that was a hit from behind. And that was on Simpson. All right, Cameron to take the face-off. He's got the sole goal of the night for the Rattlers. He wins that. Hedsberg gets it along the half boards. Ice Crushers find it on the other side, but Vigar helps it out, throws it down to Emil. Emil helped play that. Cameron putting on the pressure. That could have been danger. Danger, danger, Will Robinson. Ice Crushers trying to get out of their zone. Hedsberg picks it up, center ice, trying to regroup here. With 2:28 left in the period, I'm sure they'd like to tie it up. Going into the second. Ice Crushers have it, center ice, trying to do something with it. They go on the attack. Foiled by Vigar. Vigar sends it up the ice. Group there. Bring it over the blue line. Ruslan finds it, trying to get it out. Kept in by the Ice Crushers. In scoring position, but that was foiled. There's a shot. Good save by Cole Jacobson. That's sent up the ice with 52 seconds left in the penalty to Simpson. Here come the Ice Crushers trying to get it out of their zone. Trying to set something up here. The Rattlers putting on the pressure with 30 seconds left here in the penalty. Ice Crushers trying to set it up. They have control of it again. But Brisky took that over, and he'll go on a breakaway. Emil Soderberg took care of that. Good backhander, but wasn't enough. 15 seconds left in the penalty. 1:07 in the first period. Preston Kopp to take the face-off. He wins that face-off. Ruslan threw it on Emil Soderberg, but he took care of that. Tied up. Both teams trying to get possession of it. Ice Crushers come away with it. That'll kill the penalty. 5-on-5, 46 seconds left here in the first period. Ice Crushers trying to get out of their zone. They're on the attack now. This boy had a hat trick last game. That's good. They foiled that plan. And now he's got it again, though. He's in the danger zone. Foiled by Noah Little. He knows a little about hockey. I like watching that boy play. And that's why. There's the throwing up the ice. 16 seconds left. Rezanowski. He's got it deep in the Ice Crushers zone. He tried to take a shot. It went wide. Ice Crushers get it center ice. 2 seconds left. That's dumped in, and that'll be it. 2-1 going into the second, folks. Be back with you, Joe Todd, the voice of your Bradford Rattlers. Rezanowski. He's got it deep in the Ice Crushers zone. He tried to take a shot. It went.
show you how. I could show you how to fight them. I could show you how to defeat them now.
Feel me like a Hellcat. Coming like a Hellcat. Like a Hellcat. Coming like a Hellcat. Like a Hellcat.
from beneath the sand. Please don't take me, 'cause seems so far away. Across this universe, she lives another day. I know the reason she stays. I know the reason she's so far away. I know the reason she stays. I know the reason she's so far away. Nickel, how could we run from everything we have done? It only takes us one more step to fall. Nickel, how could we run from everything we have done? It only takes us one more step. Nickel, how I know the reason she stays. Nickel, how I know the reason she's so far away. Nickel, how I know the reason she stays. Nickel, how I know the reason she stays. I know the reason she's so far away. She's so far away.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to second period of action here Sunday night in the GMHL. Vigard to take the face-off. We got a special guest here. We got Peter Kennedy, son of Nathan Kennedy, the cameraman. How are you there, Peter?
Actually, I'm the father of Nathan.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah, it's been a weird night. So here comes Kuchuk Yildiz, and you played a little hockey back in the day there, sir.
I did. I played a little bit of hockey, nothing of this caliber.
The Honda Civics, I heard.
No, that's someone else is trying to steal that title.
Yes, absolutely. No, but you did play for the Honda team. I didn't even know they had a team
Yes, I played.
until the knees gave out.
Yeah, actually, knees in the foot
And life.
and life. Yes.
Kuchuk Yildiz with the puck. Gets it up to Ruslan. Takes a shot. Couldn't get it through the bodies. Rattlers outshot the Ice Crushers last period with 19 shots to their 16. But 2-1 is the score, Peter.
Yeah, it's a good thing they were shorthanded and they almost scored twice the second.
That's right.
Shorthanded.
And there's a whistle. What do we have there, Peter?
That was a quick shot and goalie covered up.
I'm paying attention. So we're going to face off. Cameron take on number 20 there, Jacob Belowazowski. Cameron wins that face off. There's a shot. Couldn't get through the bodies. Cameron picks it up. There's another quick shot. Cole Jacobson hasn't seen any action so far. We're 18:39 left here.
Take on number 20
in the second
there.
period. 2-1 for the Ice Crushers.
Belowazowski.
Noah Little
Cameron
keeping
wins
it
that
alive. Gets it to
face-off.
Brisky.
There's a
Brisky
shot.
trying to
Couldn't
play
get
with
through
it.
the bodies.
Keep that
Cameron
alive.
picks it
Gets
up.
it over
There's
to
another
Cameron.
quick shot.
Cameron in front. Couldn't get the shot off.
Cole Jacobson hasn't
Might be
seen
another
any action
opportunity
so
there.
far.
That's
We're
thrown away.
18:30.
39 left here.
Take on number 20.
Kept in by Vlasic. Thrown along the half boards. The Ice Crushers find it on the other side. They get it to center ice. Over the blue line, they'll take a shot. That goes wide of Jacobson. The Ice Crushers trying to get out of something going here in the Rattlers zone here. The Rattlers trying to foil those plans. That's up and out. They can't play it from there, Peter.
No, puck never goes anywhere when it's outside of the rink.
I guess there's no ice over there,
Well,
and the boards are in the way.
Yes.
So Simpson will take the face off. Ice Crushers come away with that, trying to set something up. They'll take a shot. Couldn't get it past Chapin. Another shot there, though. That'll count.
Oh, nice save.
Another good save there. Here comes Rezanowski. He takes a backhander. It goes wide of the net. Taken care of by Emil Soderberg. Deflected wide, I should say. Kane with it. Over to Simpson. Simpson, weak shot there. Couldn't get it through. Ice Crushers take advantage of that. Ice Crushers, they'll go on the attack. They get it to center ice. Dropped in by Brett Berry. Goes along the half boards. Ruslan finds it on the other end. They'll try to get it out of their zone. They get it center ice, but there's a big hit there on Ruslan. Here come the Ice Crushers. They take possession of it, but Rezanowski picked it off, but Barry picked it off him. Chips it down the ice. Looking at an icing call there, right, Peter?
Yeah, that's a poor play. When you pick up the puck like that, you got a man rushing down to the other end, and you end up with icing.
It happens for sure. You got to pick your spots for sure. Icing can be a good thing, but not in that case, I don't think. Preston Kopp to take the face off against Barry. Face off win by the Rattlers. Hedsberg takes a shot, and it's in the net. Peter, it's in the net.
Nice face-off win by Preston.
That'll tie a game there. Control the face-off. Control the game, as Bill Fine says.
It's always easier to win the game when your team has the puck.
This is true. That is one key element. So now we're tied up as if it never happened, those 2 goals for each team. Tied up. Both teams struggling to get possession of it. The Ice Crushers have it now, deep in the Rattler zone. Dropped it back. There's a shot. Good save there by Cole Jacobson. There's another shot. Couldn't get through the bodies. Noah Little throwing that away. Jake Awan trying to get it out. Gets a little help there from Preston Kopp. Here comes Jake Awan. He got poke checked. He'll get it center ice, try to regroup here. But the Ice Crushers pick him off. They bring it over the blue line. Here comes Bright. The shot. Couldn't get through. Jake Awan picks that up, tries to get it out. Again, kept in by the Crushers. Preston Kopp trying to put on the pressure, get it out. Looks like Noah Little chasing it down. Ice Crushers find it center ice. They'll dump it in. Noah Little picking it up again behind the net. Bright caused a turnover. A good shot. Couldn't get the second one through. There's a whistle. Little push and shove, little chirpity chirp down there, Peter.
That's all part of the game, especially in a game like this.
Oh, absolutely. Especially tied up. Adrenaline flying. Testosterone on the ice there. Young boys growing up. You remember those days, Peter? It was a long time ago for me. I don't know about you.
Those days.
I don't think we have anything left.
I don't know. Anytime I watch hockey, I get those same feelings.
Oh, that's true. That does come alive there. Absolutely. Face off here by Vigar. Wins that one. Kuchuk Yildiz, center ice. Gets it over to Hassan. Trying to set something up here. They would like the go-ahead goal. Hassan gets another opportunity. Gets it to Hedsberg. Over to Kuchuk Yildiz. Right on his tape. Back to Hedsberg. Over to Hassan. Back to Kuchuk Yildiz. Gets it over to Hassan. No, Hedsberg picks it up. Back to Hassan. Over to Kuchuk Yildiz. Over to Hassan. Over to Kuchuk Yildiz. Try to get it to Hedsberg. But the Ice Crushers take it over. They get center ice. Over the blue line. Hedsberg not allowing that to happen. They get a little tied up there. Nothing called, though. Here comes Vigar over the blue line. Drops it back for Hassan. Back to Vigar. Back in front. Nobody home. But Vigar picks it back up. Dutreville takes a quick shot. It's taken care of by Emil Soderberg. Trying to set something up. Ice Crushers throw that center ice. Chapin finds it. He'll dump it in. Soderberg leaves it behind the net for number 24. Ben Ting. Chapin finds the center ice. It got away from him, though. It's being chased down by Jason Ramondi, assistant captain of the Ice Crushers. There's a shot. Good save, Joel. We're even shots there, Peter. 5-5. And 2-2. Look at that. 13:51 left in the second.
No, it's only going to be a more entertaining game from here.
Absolutely. They're going to get a little more aggressive, I'm sure.
Well, when you're missing 4 or 5 of your top best players,
It keeps it interesting.
you have to play a little bit of a different style of game.
Oh, 100%. It's not the same team. Matt Barrett trying to get it out of the Rattler zone there. Gets it center ice. Cameron putting on the pressure. Here comes 7-7, though. Foiled. Rattlers. Brisky. Nice pass. Couldn't capitalize. Vlasic. He'll throw it in. Matt Barrett chasing it down. Cameron keeping it alive. Gets it over to Matt Barrett. Thrown in front. Couldn't capitalize. Chipped down the ice. Kept in by Noah Little. Noah Little takes a shot wide of the net. Bounce in front of the net. Nobody can get a hold of it, though. Here comes the Ice Crushers trying to get out of their zone. Get that ice. Rattlers putting on the pressure, though. Here comes Brisky picking it off. Gets it over the blue line. Nice pass to himself. Good pass to Cameron. Couldn't get the shot off. Ice Crushers doing a good job at D there. Ruslan sends it over the blue line. Over to number 11. Who dat? There's a whistle. What was the call there, Peter?
Oh, that was offside.
Offside. Oh, there it is. Tim Peterson, number 11. .12:33 left in the second. Still tied, 2-2. Simpson will take the face-off against Barrie. Tied up. Ice Crushers come away with it. But Dutreville chips it up the ice. Kane will chase it down, put on the pressure. Cross the blue line. Ice Crushers take a shot. It's wide. They take another shot. Couldn't get through the bodies. Dutreville trying to get it out. Kept in by the Ice Crushers. Dutreville putting on the pressure. Chapin finds it behind the net. Throws it along the boards. Couldn't get it out. Ice Crushers keeping it alive. Chapin gets another opportunity. He gets it up to Rezanowski. Rezanowski couldn't keep a hold of it. It's thrown into the Ice Crushers bench there, Peter.
Yes, it was into their bench, and it's a quick whistle. Time for a line change. To get fourth line there is a good chance for your guys to get a good rest.
Absolutely. Here comes Preston Kopp with another face-off against Barrie. Hunter Smoke out there. Hunter Smoke again doing some great things for the community. Appreciate him. Banged off the glass, center ice. Thrown over to Jake Awan. Dumped that into the corner. 11:36 left in the second period. 2-2 is the score. Ice Crushers. Barrie tried to keep it alive. Noah Little found it. Center ice. Gets it over to Vlasic. Vlasic gets it up to Preston Kopp. Over to Jake Awan with a shot. Good save there by Emil Soderberg. Ice Crushers a different team from the beginning of the season there, Peter. I know you haven't followed it as much. You've been working too much, but
I've seen
definitely turned it around.
Probably about 4 games with the Ice Crushers, a couple here and a couple over in the Bulls.
Yep.
And they've improved quite a lot.
Oh, quite a lot for sure. That's Jeff Oliver and Justin Skinner on the bench. Covered up by Emil Soderberg. Good opportunity there. Capitalized there. We got a call there, Peter?
I didn't quite see that one there.
Nope, we're just getting a face-off. Preston Kopp gets that face-off. Quick shot again. That's what you want to do right off the face-off circle is put the pressure on the goaltender, eh, Peter?
Well, that's the way Preston plays. I've known him a long time. I used to coach him many years ago in ball hockey. And he would play pretty much the whole game.
Oh, wow. Preston Kopp fighting for that puck. Couldn't get anything done with it, though. Too many crushes in the way. Chip down the ice. Hedsberg will chase it down. Along the half boards to Jake Awan. Jake trying to get it out. Kept in by the Ice Crushers. Foiled, though. Preston Kopp trying to get it out. Gets a little help from Hedsberg. They get it center ice at least. Crushers will dump it in. Ruslan finds it. Chips it up to Hunter Smoke. Now Preston Kopp with it over the blue line. Preston with a nice move there. Pass. Well, I think that was an attempt shot, but it was weak and got off target. But here's Hassan trying to set it back up. Bounced off the board for Hedsberg. Hedsberg chipped it back. Nobody home but the Ice Crushers, so they'll try to get it out of their zone. Hassan putting on the pressure. Thrown way up the ice. It gets to center. Hedsberg and Kuchuk Yildiz finding it. There's a hand pass.
A lot of hand pass. Yes, they did.
So that'll be a face-off in the Rattler zone. Big shout out to Mona Kennedy at home. You want to say hi, Peter?
Hi, Mona. It's a good thing you didn't have to drive in the snow tonight.
Absolutely. Tied up, center ice. Ice Chris is coming with it, but Hedsberg picks it up. It over to Hedsberg. Ice Crushers pick it up, center ice. Ice Crushers trying to set something up. Kuchuk Yildiz would like to foil that. He gets it center ice to Ruslan. Over to Vigar. Brought over by Kuchuk Yildiz, but he's banged against the boards. That'll cause a turnover. Here come the Ice Crushers center ice. Picked off by Hassan. Hassan to Kuchuk Yildiz. Some nice moves there, keeping it alive, trying to get it deep in the Crusher zone. We've got 9:07 left here in the second. Hassan gets it over to Vigar. Chapin to Dutreville. Dutreville over to Chapin. Over to Kuchuk Gildas. Ice Crushers really putting on the pressure here, Peter.
Well, they've had the last 2 goals scored against them. They don't have a third one.
There's a nice shot. Deflected. Kuchuk Gildas over to Vigar. Over to Kuchuk Gildas. Couldn't get it through. Hassan putting on the pressure. Kuchuk Gildas comes away with it. He'll have it at the point. Gets it. Tried to get it to Hassan. Got a little away from him. He still picked it up. Tried to pass it in front. Nothing going on. Dutreville have to chase it down. Chipped into the corner for Vigar. Vigar trying to do something with it. Pressure's on from the Ice Crushers. They'll try to get out of their zone. They're successful getting it center ice. Over the blue line now. Shot. Good save by Cole Jacobson. He got a piece of that with his glove. Ice Crushers trying to do something with it. Center ice and regroup. 7:45 left here in the second. 2-2 is the score. Kuchuk Gildas gets it over the blue line, but the Ice Crushers find it. Dutreville dumps that in. That'll get some fresh legs. Matt Barrett trying to get it out. Vlasic there to help. Gets it over to Brisky. Brisky trying to control the puck, get out of the Rattlers zone. And there's a whistle. What do we got? Didn't see it?
No, I was looking at the roster here. I see Orangeville picked up a new player 5 games ago from Slavia. I was watching him play earlier in the game, and he's one you got to keep an eye on, number 13.
Yeah, absolutely. And as well as Andrew Kataitu on the top. Not on the list, but they picked him up, and he's some size, which they were lacking a little bit. Pass in front. Ice Crushers pick that up. Center ice. Over the blue line. Vlasic driving stop. Same with Matt Barrett, and that took care of that and foiled those plans. 6:46 left here in the second. 2-2. Ice Crushers trying to set it up. There's a shot. Cole Jacobson took care of that. And almost even in the Rattlers and 8 for the Crushers. And it's showing this is a pretty even matchup right now.
It's been a very even match, back and forth, back and forth. It's been a pretty entertaining game.
Absolutely, and it's only going to get better, I'm sure. Simpson to take the face off against Jason Ramondi. Ramondi wins that one. Ice Crushers trying to set something up here. Hedsberg chasing it down, trying to get out of the Rattlers zone. They'll have to try again as it's being kept alive by the Ice Crushers. Now they get it center ice. Kane throws that in. Ice Crushers pick it up in their zone. Pressure's on, though. There's a whistle. The net's off. With 6:16 left to go, tied 2-2. If it stays that way, there's going to be some interesting conversations in both locker rooms. Simpson to take the face off. Face off win by the Rats. Ruslan chases it down. Bounced off the glass. Thrown into the corner. Hedsberg sending it over to Rezanowski. Rezanowski. Ice trying to set something up. There's a shot. Couldn't get through the bodies. Kane tried to foil that, but the Ice Crushers keep it alive. 5:45 left in the second. 2-2 is the score. Hedsberg trying to get that out. Gets it up to Rezanowski. Picked off by the Ice Crushers. They still go on the attack. Good shot and a good save there by Emil Soderberg. Or sorry, that's the other end. By Cole Jacobson. What do the Rats got to do here, Peter, to pick this up? A little more physical, a little more finesse. What do they need to do? A little bit of both?
Line up like this, no, you got to dump and shoot. Get the puck
Dump
in
and
their
shoot.
end and use your
Work
speed.
hard.
Use your speed.
All right.
Outspeed them. And
We got 2 penalties coming. The one to
I
Simpson.
didn't see either of those penalties. I was just
Yeah.
going to say a minute ago there. It's been a quiet period.
It
no
looks like
penalties.
93. Artem Labani. Looks like maybe not 93. It's hard to see. 40. No idea. We'll find out, though, as they'll message me, I'm sure. Noah Little trying to get it done here. Sounds like Bob Russell's listening from elsewhere as the weather got him delayed there. So a big shout out to Bob Russell. Wish you could be here. Noah Little gets it up to Hassan. Over the blue line. Nice shot, but Emil took care of that. Tough angle there. Peter, tough angle.
Tough angle, but it was a good rebound there by number 13. Puck was still sitting there, and he came in and almost put it in.
So we got unsportsmanlike for the 2 penalties in the box right now. We got 1:16 remaining in those penalties. We'll get a face-off here. A little conversation, though. Looks like they want to hit it neutral ice there, Peter.
I guess they're saying that it was caused by Bradford there, but
Come away with it. Kuchuk this, trying to set it up. Over to Vigar, over to Hedsberg. Over to Vigar. Kuchuk this in the corner. Shot there. Didn't get through the body. Kuchuk this, trying to set it up. Hedsberg back to Kuchuk this. Back to Hedsberg. It's 4-on-4 hockey there. This is interesting. Hedsberg picks it up center ice. Over to Vigar, brings it over the blue line. Drop back for Kuchuk Yildiz. Over to Vigar. Back to Hedsberg. Back to Kuchuk Yildiz. Over to Hedsberg. Try to get it to Vigar. A little bad bounce, but they kept it alive. Back to Kuchuk Yildiz. Over to Hedsberg. Back to Kuchuk Yildiz. That pass was foiled, but Brisky picks it up. Trying to reset it. We've got 3:33 left in the period. 1 second left in the penalties. We'll be 5-on-5 now. Even strength. Vigar trying to get a hold of that puck. Kuchuk Yildiz in there to help. We'll get some fresh legs out there. Kuchuk Yildiz brings it over to Brisky. Brisky throws into the corner for Vigar. Tempted pass to Kuchuk Yildiz. He finds a little trouble with it. They still have possession trying to set this up. There's a shot. Good save. Rebound. Couldn't get it past him. Here come the Ice Crushers on the attack. There's a shot wide of the nets. Foiled by the Rattlers. Ice Crushers still have possession, though. Trying to set something up here with 2:45 left here in the second. 2-2 is still the score. Shot couldn't get through the bodies. Ruslan with it. Trying to get it out. And there's a whistle. What do we got for a call there, Peter?
oh, he shot that into the Orangeville bench. Hit one of the players. That was good. Good possession of the puck there in that 4-on-4. The only thing they didn't shoot.
You got to shoot to get the goals.
Right, they had possession the whole 2 minutes, but they got to get a couple more shots.
Passing's nice, but shooting's important too. Jake, what happened, Jake? What? I don't know. I don't know what happened there. Hope you enjoyed the little promo video of the Vectors done by Connor Johnson, our very own staff member, doing a very, very good job. Be sure to look for him and I starting something going. We'll maybe announce that at a later date. Over the blue line, Rezanowski shot. Good save there by Emil Soderberg. Ice Crushers, they get it to center ice. Barry gets it over to 9-5. Along the half boards. 2-6 finds it on the other end. Trying to set something up here. Rattlers have it now, trying to get it out. Kept in by the Ice Crushers. That'll go along the half boards. Ice Crushers find it on the other side. Rattlers putting on the pressure, but here come the Ice Crushers. There's a shot. Good save there by Cole Jacobson. Here comes Rezanowski. Some good moves there. He's all alone. A good shot, but Emil was ready for that one with a clear view of what's going on. Rezanowski picks him off again. He's trying to throw it down. Get some help from the fellow Rattlers. Gets it to Orangeville. Back to Orangeville. Shot, hit a skate. So couldn't get through. Crushers find it. Got a Hassan taking it over. There's a shot. Pass in front. Nobody home. Break. Trying to get it out for the Crushers. They get it center ice. Chip back in. Still 2-2. Ice Crushers have it. No, Hassan. Little ping pong. Now the Ice Crushers. Last minute of play here. In the second period, Cameron with some nice moves, drops it back for Matt Barrett. Shot couldn't get through the body. Less than 50 seconds to go. Ice just going to tap. They'll jump in. That nice ball there, Peter.
Icing.
Yeah.
Yes, that's an icing call. It's been a very fast period. There have been very few whistles.
Absolutely. Very few penalties. I think we just had the one each.
I think both these teams just want to get this game over with.
Maybe, but they want one of them wants a victory, so they got to put it in the net. 14 shots for the Rattlers. 11 for the Ice Crushers. Here's the Ice Crushers on the attack, though. 33 seconds left. That's a shot on Cole Jacobson. He took care of that well. He had to after that unlucky bounce in the first period, Peter.
I just don't think he wasn't even ready for that.
No, I didn't think it was coming at him like that, and it just got away from him.
That second goal, he
It's
didn't have a
unfortunate.
chance on. He was deked out quite embarrassingly on that one. But he's picked it back up, put his mind back into the game, and
definitely back
he's
in it.
played well since then.
We had too many Ice Crushers on the ice. Looks like it, so they had to kick one off. All right. That'll work. There's a face-off. Tied up. Ice Crushers come away with it. 26 seconds left. In front. There's a shot wide of the net. Kuchuk Ildis finds it. He gets it to center. He gets thrown to the ice, though. They're waving everything off there. Jacobson will take care of that. Bumps it aside. 7 seconds left. Ice Crushers still with possession of it. They throw it behind the net. Kuchuk Ildis with a little hit there to cause a turnover, and that's the whistle. That's the period. Peter, thanks so much for joining us for the second period.
Thank you, Joe.
All right, we'll be back with you for a third period of action. 2-2. Nothing left to save it for. Joe Todd, the voice of your Bradford Rattlers.
The sun was in front of me the whole time. I couldn't see. Blind, I was blinded, and I don't see. Once again. Got to be
boss and I've been a trillist. I'm a bigger problem when I click with Skrillex. Murder on my mind, it's time to pray to God. My revolver's not religious, the revolution's born. You wanna know my name, to go and tell us all. You wanna know my gang, Suicide Squad. Killers everywhere, it ain't no place to run. Forgive me for my wrongs, I have just begun. Ain't no mercy, ain't no mercy. Huh. Got that purple Lamborghini lurking. Ain't no mercy, ain't no mercy. Huh. Got that purple Lamborghini lurking. Rosé. Don't be begging for your life, cause that's a lost cause. High stakes, body armor, suicide, boy. It's the time for games and it's the time to kill. Make up your mind, baby, cause the time is here. Ain't no mercy, ain't no mercy. Huh. Got that purple Lamborghini lurking. Ain't no mercy, ain't no mercy. Huh. Got that purple Lamborghini lurking. Rosé. Huh.
See you guys.
Joe Todd back with you, and I'm joined by Connor Johnson. Connor's usually the PA announcer, but I've invited him to learn a little thing or two about being up in the booth. How are you, Connor?
I'm good. How are you, Joe?
I am fantastic. Connor is master of many trades, and he's going to try to take his hand at this one. So here we go. We're 2-2 coming into the third period here. Nothing left to save it for, and they tie it up there. Rattlers won the face-off in the opening there, but unfortunately, Ice Crushers have it now. Shot on Cole Jacobson. He decides to cover up there, Connor. Keep this a 2-2 hockey game. And here's Vigar with the face-off against Jason Raimondi, the assistant captain of the Ice Crushers. Along the half boards, Noah Little sends it. Thrown back in by the Ice Crushers. Noah Little with a little hit there. Caused a little turbulence, so Hassan can get this out. Gets it to center ice to Kuchuk Yildiz. Kuchuk Yildiz brings it over the blue line. Hassan couldn't get a shot off. It was poke checked. You've had some fun trying to say his name, but you got it down packed now, don't you?
Oh, yeah, it's a pretty difficult name.
Kuchuk Yildiz.
Kuchuk Yildiz.
Nice. All right, so Rattlers have to regroup center ice here. Vlasic gets it over to Hassan. Up to Kuchuk Yildiz over the blue line. Gets it over to Vigar. Shot way out. Can't play it from there, Connor.
No, you cannot, Joe.
No, we cannot. So, not a big crowd out tonight, and that's due to the weather. It's pretty nasty out there, Connor.
Oh, yes. Especially with people that have a drive. That's
Absolutely.
definitely hard to
Bob
get out
didn't
here.
make it. The Ice Crushers were, in fact, late, and we were filming inside the GMHL, and I was on my own. So that made it interesting. Kane trying to get it out. Crushers pick it up. Not trying to get it out, but trying to set something up. But the Ice Crushers throw it down the other end. Rattlers putting on the pressure. It's in front of the net. Orangeville sends it, tries to send it out. We got a delayed penalty there. Looks like it's going to be on the Rattlers, Connor. Really understand that signal. Oh, high sticking. And that's Orangeville going to the box. With 18:21 left here in the third. 2-2 is the score still.
Yeah, Orangeville was late, but they're bringing it nonetheless. Wouldn't you agree, Joe?
Absolutely. I mean, they had a lucky bounce goal in the beginning, but I think, but some might have said it was just the peak that put it in the net. Understand you were filming and getting some shots.
Oh, yeah.
You got a good look at it from ground level there.
Yeah, lots of shots. And the shot from the blue line looked nice, and then it just slipped through there.
It happens. Did you ever play any hockey, Connor?
I never did play hockey. I always wanted to play hockey. I just never really got into it. I am a big fan of watching hockey, though.
Absolutely. We got conversations going on down there. Looks like the Rattlers trainer has ended up on the Crushers bench to help out. So he looks like he got something in the face. It's his face, Connor. Hopefully he's okay. It's number 20, Jacob Galazowski. Is that how you say it, Connor? Galazowski? Galazowski?
Yeah, that's pretty close.
Galazowski. Hopefully he's okay. Never want to see anybody hurt. And she'll go back on the ice and back where she belongs on the Rattlers bench. He's going to the locker room. Hopefully he'll be okay. So we'll get a face-off left of Jacobson. High stick. That was Peter. Barry to take the face off against Cameron. Cameron, the newcomer, fitting into this team nicely. Ruslan sending it up the ice. Looks like they're waving off the icing call. Emil Soderberg plays that. Very Dominic Hasek of him. There's a shot. Couldn't get through the bodies. Barry trying to control it. Set it up and set the tone. Some passing around going on. Shot wide of the net.
Just wide, Joe. Just wide.
Yeah, just off target. Ice Crushers still taking control of it here. They couldn't hold on to that one. That sent up the ice. We got a minute 19 left in the Orangeville penalty. 17:36 in the third period. Vlasic putting on the pressure. Ice Crushers trying to do something with it on their power play. Picked up by Cameron. He could go all alone. It could be a 2-on-0. Here's Cameron. Couldn't get in time. Shot. Goal! There it is, Connor! There's the go-ahead goal! Kuchuk Yildiz. Kuchuk Yildiz puts it in the net. He buried the biscuit. He put some butter on it. What'd you think of that goal?
That was a beautiful goal.
Yeah.
You can really see the chemistry in those two.
Absolutely. And
especially in that
Cameron's
goal.
new to the team. This is his third, fourth game.
Yeah, he's fitting in nicely.
Beauty, but he played for, the San Jose Sharks Junior U16, U18 team, and so he's a good caliber player. Here come the Ice Crushers on the attack. I'm sure they want to get that back. Ice Crushers picked off by the goal scorer, Kuchuk Yildiz. Here comes Hassan. He'll take a shot. That's wide of the net, just wide. Ice Crushers come on the attack. Kuchuk Yildiz. He's pumped up, ready to go. Hassan gets it. Could be a breakaway here. Yes, indeed, it's a breakaway. Covered up, Neil Soderberg. That's a good goaltender there, Soderberg. Seen him play many times. Now another breakaway almost on the other end. Good save by Cole Jacobson. Another shot on Emil Soderberg. Took care of that. That's 5 shots for the Rattlers, 3 for the Ice Crushers. But we have the Rattlers out on top, 3-2. Cameron to take the face off with 16:15 left here in the third period. 3-2 the Rattlers. Picked off by Cameron. Cameron couldn't get a shot off. Ice Crushers trying to get out of their zone. In front, Matt Barrett shot. Couldn't get through the bodies. Emil Soderberg got a piece of that, so we'll get that as a shot. Vlasic finds it. It's chipped in. Cole Jacobson, wrong place at the wrong time. That makes it 3-3. Ice Crushers had an answer to that goal there, Connor.
Cole's got to really be feeling that second one there as well. After the first one from the blue line and that one over there.
Little rookie jitters down there, Connor.
It looks like it, Joe.
Wrong place at the wrong time. Couldn't get back. So that was number 2, Brett Barry with the goal. Ice Crushers win that face off. 15:35. That's dumped into the corner. Hedsberg finds that, trying to get it out, throws it along the half boards to Kuchuk Yildiz. Kuchuk Yildiz trying to get it to Hassan. Hassan does pick it up eventually, brings it over the blue line. Couldn't do much with it though. Vigar comes to help out. Hassan with a shot. Good save by Emil Soderberg. Got a shoulder on that.
What? Stand up. Can you take over for a sec?
Sorry, folks. Back with you here. Have my son with me. He's just under the weather. Had to check on him. That was a shot and a save by Emil Soderberg there. Leaving us with 7 shots for the Rattlers and 5 for Orangeville. Looks like we got a timeout, Orangeville. Or was that the Rats? Couldn't see.
Burning up. I want this hood off. I know you're cold, but you're burning up.
So that's the end of that timeout. We got 14:41 left here in the third. 3-3 is the score.
And I think that's been a summary of the whole game, Joe.
Oh, absolutely.
3-3, 2-2. It's been very close.
With Broomberg out, we got Timo Fev out, you know, some of their big hitters, and it's showing.
For sure it is.
Here come the Ice Crushers on the attack. Bring it over the blue line. There's a shot. Couldn't get through the bodies. Ice Crushers keep it alive. Vigar gets it over the blue line to Hassan. In front. Good shot there. Couldn't get it past Soderberg. Hedsberg gets it over to Hassan, but is picked off by the Ice Crushers center ice. Hedsberg chases it down with the pressure on from the Ice Crushers. Here comes Hassan, center ice. Tried to get it to Vigar. It was the stretch pass that got away from him. Ice Crushers have it now. They get it center ice. They go on the attack. Ruslan finds that, but Ice Crushers chip it back in. Ruslan gets a second chance. Gets it to Kuchuk Yildiz. Over to Hassan, center ice. They get it over the blue line. Over to Jake Awan. Got away from him. Dutreville. Along the half boards. Ice Crushers find it. They get it center ice. Chapin. Try to get it out of the Rattlers zone. Jake Awan dumps it in, but it's picked up by the Ice Crushers. They'll dump it center ice. 13 minutes to go here in the third. 3-3. What an even game, Connor.
Oh, yeah, and this has been all game. It hasn't been one-sided whatsoever.
Ice Crushers, Bright with a shot. Good save there by Cole Jacobson. Another shot. Goal that time. That's the go-ahead goal, Connor.
We really need to see something more from the Rattlers this game if we want to see them come away with
They
it.
lose this game. How big is that for the Orangeville Ice Crushers? Coming from, a losing streak, they turned it around. Some,
For sure, it would be an
negative
upset.
things on their end, but they're really turning their club around, and this is showing it right here.
I think pulling up the upset against the Rattlers will be great for their record going forward.
But now we got some experience in the net. We got Josh Lund. They decided to make a goaltender change. I mean, Cole Jacobson's a young guy. This Texan here, he's had some more starts with the Rattlers, and we'll see what he can do against these Ice Crushers with 12:40 left here in the third period. 4-3 now, Ice Crushers. So Tyler Bright got credited with that goal, with assists from 23, Jason Ramondi, and 28, Tyler Majowski. Vlasic trying to make something happen here. Gets it over the blue line, but the Ice Crushers find it. Here comes Cameron. Takes a shot off the post. Was that off the post? Oh,
I
my.
believe that was out the crossbar.
Crossbar. Goalie's best friend. Could have tied it up there just off target. Barely. Here come the Ice Crushers on the attack. They'll dump it in. Hedsberg chasing it down. Gets it to Cameron. Cameron. Over to Rezanowski. Shot. Good save by Soderberg. Another save by Soderberg. Two big chances there, Connor. And Soderberg again keeping his team in this with 11:36 left to go in the third. They can't hear you're not. They can't hear you're not. Simpson takes a face off. He wins it, but the Ice Crushers almost got a hold of it. Brisky trying to keep it alive here. Both teams struggling for possession of it. Brisky chips it in. Simpson dumping it in. Rezanowski with it. Trying to set something up. Gets it over to Noah Little. Noah Little trying to do something with it. He's been playing a really good game. Here come the Ice Crushers on the attack now. They get it center ice. Dumped in along the half boards. Ice Crushers keeping it alive. But there's a chance for Rezanowski to get it out of the Rattlers zone. Little delayed penalty there, Connor. Did you see what happened? What's going on, Connor?
Just waiting for the call here.
Slashing.
Wow. So number 2, Brett Berry will go to the box for slashing. Hedsberg over to Hassan. Trying to take advantage of this power play as they're down a goal to Kuchuk Yildiz. Over to Hassan with a shot. Couldn't get it through the bodies. Ice Crushers pick it up. They'll throw it down the ice to help kill that penalty.
10 minutes left, Joe. I think it's crucial for the Rattlers to keep possession of the puck and win these faceoffs.
Hedsberg over the blue line. Pass in front, nobody home. That went all the way the other way. Josh Lund will have to play that. Leaves it there for Hedsberg. Turnover. Good save by Josh Lund.
Beautiful save
Keeping
by
his
Josh
boys
Lund.
in this. What a good opportunity for the Ice Crushers. They just couldn't capitalize with Josh Lund in the net. Kuchuk Yildiz couldn't get a shot off.
Still astonished at that save, Joe. That was
Absolutely. He just stood on his head there. Little collision center ice. That'll cause the Ice Crushers to dump it in. Trying to kill this penalty with less than a minute to go in it. Kuchuk Yildiz trying to set it up, set the tone here. Drops it back for Rezanowski. At the point for Ruslan. He'll take a shot. Took care of. Little push and shove down there. Little push and shove, little chirpity chirp. Anything going to get called? We'll see. What do we got left in the penalty there, Connor? 19 seconds or 13 seconds. Again, we're on a bad angle, so it's hard to tell. I think it's 13, though. We got a neutral ice face-off. Brisky will take it. Nope, not Brisky. Yeah, Brisky. Tied up. Ice Crushers throw it down the ice. That'll kill the penalty. We're back to 5-on-5. Rattlers couldn't take advantage of that power play. Here comes Ruslan over the blue line. Couldn't get a shot off. Tried to put it in front. Nothing happening. Hassan. Picked off by the Ice Crushers. Ice Crushers trying to get it out of their zone. Keep their lead alive. Matt Barrett finds it center ice to regroup. Gets it to Rezanowski. 7:55 left in the third. Gets it to Hassan. Hassan trying to set it up. Gets it over to Brisky. Backhander. That was wide. Hassan. Pressure on by the Ice Crushers. They pick it up. Get it over to Rezanowski. Kept it alive. Trying to do something with it here. Backhander. Chipped away. That was blocked. Ice Crushers sending it in. Whoa! That went right into the timekeeper box, where you usually are. So you dodged a bullet there, Connor.
Yeah, you're right, Joe.
7:25 left here in the third. 4-3, the visiting Ice Crushers.
Another thing about the Ice Crushers this game, it looks like they've been really physical compared to
Very
other
physical.
games that I've seen.
They got some bigger players out there now, trying to make it happen. Hedsberg, he gets it center ice. Over to Vigar. Vigar brings it over the blue line. Hedsberg. Try to get it through. Couldn't get it through the bodies. No Little gets it to Kuchuk Yildiz. Kuchuk Yildiz in front of the net. Couldn't get a shot off. Good chance there, Connor.
Yeah, they looked promising, Joe, but they couldn't take advantage.
Well, it gets cleared, at least the center ice. Kuchuk Yildiz regroups. He'll dump it in. Chase it down. That gets dumped down the ice. 6:42 left here in the third. Here comes the Ice Crushers. On the attack. Pass in front, nobody home. Cameron foiled that. Kuchuk Yildiz trying to get it out of the Rattler zone. He gets it center ice over the blue line, but he's tied up. Vlasic finds it, dumps it in. Look like holding, but the refs have a better view than we do, so can't really fault them if they got a better view than me. I think they've been doing this longer. As I was talking to Jerry, he's been doing it for 30 years.
30
so I'm
years.
gonna trust his judgment over mine. Vlasic throws it along the boards, kept in by the Ice Crushers, kept alive. 5:41 left here in the third. 4-3 for the visiting Ice Crushers. Rattlers trying to get out of their zone. Not having much luck, but now they might. Rezanowski. He sees Vigar, hits it on his tape, over the blue line. There's a shot. Oh, a chance at the rebound. Couldn't get the shot off. It looks like Rezanowski's slow to get up. Hopefully he's okay. Here come the Ice Crushers on the attack. Hedsberg foils that. Gets it center ice. Over to Simpson. Simpson brings it over the blue line. In front, nobody home. There's a shot. Hedsberg. Oh, good save by Emil Soderberg. Again, Rezanowski couldn't get the shot off. His neck guard's coming off. He's going to the bench. Oh, no. He's going to try to keep it alive. He puts it back on.
That shot couldn't have been more beautiful, the setup for that.
Ice Crushers putting on the pressure. But Simpson trying to get it out of the Rattler zone. Gets it center ice. Ice Crushers really putting on the pressure with 4:32 left here in the third period. Simpson, some nice moves. Couldn't get a shot off, though. Ice Crushers foiling that. Here come the Ice Crushers on the attack. Vlasic gets it over to Hassan. Back to Vlasic. Back to Hassan. Trying to get it out. Ruslan helps out. Kept in by the Ice Crushers. Dumped in. Number 93, Artem Labani, keeping it alive. Now Vlasic has it. Gets it at least center ice. They chip it over the blue line. At least causing the Ice Crushers to regroup. It's still 4-3 Ice Crushers with 3:45. Time counting down with some good opportunities. Here's another one. Cameron shot. Taken care of by Emil Soderberg. It went right over, but we got a delayed penalty, so we'll get an extra attacker as Josh Lend Lund heads to the bench in front. Couldn't get a shot off. Ice Crushers take possession. There'll be a whistle. What's the call, Connor? Did you see it? And nope, but he'll get it. What is the ref going to say here? Number 4 going to the box for holding. Carter forget. He forgot. That's a rule. Here comes a face-off. Cameron, he wins it, gets it to Hedsberg. Another power play for the Rattlers, and they need it as they're down 1 goal. Kuchuk Yildiz gets it over to Hassan. Over to Hedsberg. Back to Kuchuk Yildiz. Tried to pass, but Ice Crushers foiled that. They throw it down the ice. Let me tell you, Ice Crushers really dominating here late in the third. Hassan gets it over to Kuchuk Yildiz. Over the blue line. There's a shot. Net off. Rattler in the net. And the Ice Crushers not happy as they're punching the player in the net. I can't see who it is.
I believe that's Mohammed.
Mohammed Kuchuk Yildiz getting a little fisticuffs from the Ice Crushers, letting them know, stay away from my goaltender. That's why I had the accent. Sorry, folks. So we got Tyler Bright, captain, going to the box.
2 in the box. Now the Rattlers really need to take advantage of this.
They're going to go on a 5-on-3. And better get a goal. That's all I got to say. Well, they have a big opportunity here, Connor, to go ahead.
Yeah, with no goal here, it doesn't look good for the Rattlers.
No. Emil Soderberg just standing on his head. As they fix up the net after, Muhammad Kuchuk Yildiz will go to the box, so it'll be a 4-on-3. Still a man advantage, but losing one of their big key components to games being won.
Muhammad's also a really big hitter. I've noticed that over the short time that I've been here.
Very aggressive. So I think he'll go with goalie interference. That's my guess. So definitely holding on number 4. And then I don't know what Tyler Bright's going to get. Probably roughing for the punches to the head of Kuchuk Yildiz. He might even get a 5-minute major. What do we got on the board here? No, we got a 2-minute for him and a 2-minute for Kuchuk Yildiz. So, yeah, roughing for Tyler Bright. And goalie interference, I called it. For Kuchuk Yildiz.
You did, Joe.
Both benches rallying to let their boys know that they're ready and raring to go. You're yawning. Are you ready and raring to go, Connor?
I'm as ready can be, Joe.
Cameron with the face-off. He loses that to the Ice Crushers. Sent down the ice. 2:47 left here in the third. Here comes Hedsberg over the blue line. Gets it to Hassan. They'll have the man advantage. Back up to the point. Over to Cameron. Over to Hassan. Over to Vigar. Back to Hassan. Back to Vigar. Shot. Couldn't clean up the garbage and put it in the net. Ice Crusher sent it down the other way. Here comes Hassan. Over the blue line. All alone. Couldn't get the goal, but he got a shot. It looked pretty, but it couldn't get done. Rattlers keep it alive. Gets it over to Vigar. Back over to Hassan. Shot. Good save. Emil Soderberg. So looks like we got 17, I think, shots for the Rattlers, and we got 13, I think 14 for the Ice Crushers. So as they've been dominating, the Rattlers really picking up some shots, but that's because of the power plays.
Yeah, I agree, Joe. And a lot of the shots that we've been seeing here haven't been the best for the Rattlers. I feel like they've been better in other games here. Maybe they're losing it in the third.
That was wide of the net. Hedsberg. Hassan's got it now, trying to set it up. Got 37 seconds left in the power play. Actually, that'll even it up right there. Sorry. That brings out number 4 for the holding penalty. Hedsberg. Vigar. Looked like it was going to be a delayed penalty. Oh, no, they're pulling their goalie with just about the last minute of play here in the third period to give the extra attacker. Here comes Hassan over the blue line. We got 53 seconds left. Pass in front, nobody home. Here comes Cameron. Now the Ice Crushers dump it down the ice, but kept in by Matt Barrett. Barrett will take a shot. Almost got in harm's way there, Connor. Almost, but Soderberg took care of that as well. Timeout by the Rattlers, a smooth move. With 38 seconds left, got to calm their boys down and make you get a game plan. What you're going to see here, usually what happens, and it's happening now, is Matt Hamilton getting the board out. He's going to let his boys know what's next.
I think this face-off is one of the most important face-offs of the game for the Rattlers here.
Oh, yeah, this is win it or don't. Win it or don't. And that'll be it. Now they got to get on the ice and see if they can capitalize on whatever is jotted down on the board by Matt Hamilton.
Yeah,
I don't know if he drew a giraffe for a play, but we'll see here.
Hopefully not the giraffe.
Hopefully not a giraffe. They need a goal, not a giraffe. Cameron to take the face-off. They lose the face-off. Center ice, 30 seconds to go. Over to Vigar. Dumped in. Kuchuk Yildiz chasing it down. Hassan, he keeps it alive. 16 seconds left, gets it to Hedsberg. Over to Hassan. Shot. Soderberg covers up. That was a big chance for the Rats, but they still got some time left here. 10.9 seconds left, but they got to be quick off the draw there, Connor.
Yeah, Soderberg's been on fire the last third period here.
Indeed. He's been eating all the shots. We got 20 shots for the Rats, still 14 for the Ice Crushers. Hedsberg with a shot. Couldn't get through the bodies. Kept alive by Kuchuk Yildiz. He'll take a shot. Couldn't get it in. There it is. Ice Crushers win. That is a shocker. They are way down in the standings. No offense. And Rattlers not so far down in the standings. This is a shocker. Of course, a lot of their good players out, but even then, this is when you got to shine, and Ice Crushers take the W.
Yeah, this was a really...
Biggest boss and I've been in Trillis. I'm a bigger problem when I click with Skrillex. Murder on my mind, it's time to pray to God. My revolver's not religious, the revolution's born. You wanna know my name, to go and tell us all. You wanna know my gang, Suicide Squad. Killers everywhere, it ain't no place to run. Forgive me for my wrongs, I have just begun. Ain't no mercy, ain't no mercy. Got that purple Lamborghini lurking. Ain't no mercy, ain't no mercy. Got that purple Lamborghini lurking. Rose begging for your life, cause that's a lost cause. High stakes, body armor, suicide, boy. It's the time for games and it's the time to kill. Make up your mind, baby, cause the time is here. Ain't no mercy, ain't no mercy. Huh. Got that purple Lamborghini lurking. Ain't no mercy, ain't no mercy. Huh. Got that purple Lamborghini lurking.